Sup guys, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Card Collecting and Investing with me, Ginger Man Cards. Hope you're super well. It is that time of the week, time for Ginger Man's Marvel Card Top 10 sales from the previous week. And a fascinating week in the Marvel Card land. So much to talk about, so many nice cards. Really hard to pick a top 10 this week, I have to say. But without further ado, let's take a look at this week's Marvel Cards, baby. Alrighty, in at number 10. Ended last night a load of 1996 Marvel Masterpieces PSA 10 slabs, and I've not picked one card in particular. I want to have a look at the whole lot with you. So in terms of the PSA population report for these, this set in particular says 785 graded, 348 of them are 10s, 307 are 9s as of today, so 30th of May. So it's $710 for this giant man, which is pretty crazy. Yellow Jacket 208, Ant-Man 676, 910 for Scarlet Spider, Think Fan Foom 405, Iron Man 810. This is interesting in terms of prices for certain characters in particular. 610 for a random, Strife 676, War Machine 898, so outpacing Iron Man somehow. Thing 676, Storm, that's a beautiful card, I wish I had it, 676 for that Storm. We got SpiderGwen 787, She-Hulk 676. I'm surprised that didn't go higher based on the Disney Plus series coming up very shortly. Sabretooth 725, Quicksilver, sweet card, I love that card, 676 again. 710 for Punisher, 405 for PSI Lord, Professor X 787, Omega Red 676, 787 for Namor, Green Goblin 676, beautiful Doctor Doom 787, and then the big dog of the night was the Cyclops, $1,325. There must have been people going at it because that is miles above any of the other cards, and especially in terms of character favourites. Cyclops probably isn't one of the favourites out of the cards you've just seen. So fascinating to see that one go for 1,325. Again, Cable there, 736, Black Cat and Bishop ending 676. So yeah, whole run of 96 Marvel Masterpieces. I know there's a chunk of people bidding on these from what I can see through Instagram and other places like that. So yeah, fascinating sale. And 96 Marvel Masterpieces yet again. Really strong sales, and this is a great example of that, and hard to do and get a grade like that. In at number 9, this is a really cool one. 2020 one Upper Deck Marvel Unbound complete set of 52 cards plus 4 achievement cards, which are the character quarterly cards, which actually are very cool. So you got Spidey, Goblin. These are all out of 999. You got the Hulk and Wolverine, Daredevil and Elektra, and Iron Man and Captain America, which I think is a stunning looking card. I really do. So yeah, this is from the Upper Deck E-Pack Unbound. So again, I had bad luck with Unbound this year, and I tried to do it probably about 10 or 12 times. I got maybe 1 or 2, so I was not doing well. And I know the popularity of this has been a big factor. So this is a really interesting sale for me, and I think is an absolute steal, in my personal opinion. So that works out as $4.50 roughly per card, which is insane, considering how hard it was to get some of these. And again, these are all numbered out of 999, so the kind of the base cards as such, and then you've got the achievement cards in there too. I mean, that for me is just an absolute buy. So yeah, stunning artwork. You can see all the different ones here. Can't wait for next year. Hopefully I can get a bit lucky. I know some of you guys out there have been pretty successful. But yeah, fascinating to see that one ended up at 255, confirmed as paid in at number 9. In at number 8, we have a Moon Knight Vibranium from the 2015 Upper Deck set. This is a refined number at 99. So I wanted to bring this one up. So this ended at $210.50. Compared against its high, which was just after the Moon Knight series was released, I think in March, This card was going for around $520 there or thereabouts. There's a couple of sales in that region. So it's fascinating to see the difference between 210 and 500 odd in the space of a month and a half, based off of the Disney Plus series. That's pretty crazy. So just something I wanted to bring to your attention. But nevertheless, a really nice card. And again, Vibranium's selling fairly consistently. There's a few nice bars that are sold over this week as well, which are numbered out 5. So yeah, just wanted to bring that one to your attention. In at number 7, really sweet card. So this is a 2017 Flit Ultra Spider-Man, SpiderGwen Gold Web Auto. These are numbered out of 49 in an SGC 910 auto. So it ended up at $349. I thought this is a sweet looking card from the set, and these are beautiful, and you can get a number of different varieties, but I thought this was beautiful. SpiderGwen, strong character in terms of Marvel cards, and again, well loved by many. But yeah, look at that artwork, really nice grade too. So yeah, really good to see something like that selling this week. In at number 6, another SGC. This is an SGC 10 from the 2013 Marvel Fleer Retro Metal Universe TI-22 of Magneto. This card ended up at $725, best offer accepted. Now, I thought this was interesting. B&K Blue Line Sports Guys, really cool Instagram account actually. Got some nice stuff on there. But to see some of these quick strikes that have been selling this week and some of these TI-22 sell, it's been fascinating to see where the prices have been at on the back of some strong sales in the last few weeks. So that's been fascinating to see, and a really nice strong grade. And this Magneto is a sweet card. Really does pop off the SGC slab. So yeah, nice to see in at number 6. In at number 5, something a little bit different that I can't quite explain. So this is a 2013 Marvel Now Holo FX of Magic. So card number, or card FX22. This ended up at $810, confirmed as paid, which is huge. And again, I've talked about these Holo Marvel Now cards in a few recent episodes, but this is miles above any of the other characters that sold in the last few weeks. And again, I can't quite understand why some of these holos are selling for this much. They do look very cool, but I cannot find anywhere in terms of scarcity, the pack odds, things like that. I cannot find any information on that. So if you guys do know, let me know in the comments. But in terms of aesthetics, yes, 100% agree, but some of these big sales is questionable in my eyes, and I don't quite understand it. Again, Magic is one of those characters, or certain cards, that it does go slightly higher than some characters. I've seen that in other auctions on other sets. But yeah, fascinating. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on why these holos from Marvel Nows are going for extraordinary prices. And they are, compared to against some other serial number cards, some sketch cards and other kind of scarce cards out there. So yeah, fascinating to see that. In at number 5. In at number 4, probably a card some of you have already seen. This is a 2020 Upper Deck Marvel X-Men Metal Universe 1995 buyback, numbered out of 10, of Wolverine in a PSA 10 slab. Now, impossible PSA 10 pop 1. Yes. Winner, chicken dinner. That is a stunning card. That ended up at $3,080 confirmed as paid, which is huge, but I think that is kind of rightly so. Some of these buybacks are just exquisite, absolutely exquisite, and yeah, I've talked about buybacks a few times, but this one in particular fetched a fair chunk. And again, Wolverine being the second kind of favourite character out there in terms of Marvel cards, and again based on sales data, fascinating to see. In at number 3 is another gold bullion card. So this is something I talked about in a few of the other top 10s. This is X-Men Metal Gold Bullion Achievement of Cyclops. So in order to collect this Cyclops card, you had to gather 24 of the geodes from this set in order to redeem this card. But this went for $787, which I thought was phenomenal. And you look at some of the other sales of the other gold bullions, it's way ahead of those ones. So fascinating to see this Cyclops. And again, not a card I've seen listed too much or sold too much in recent months. So yeah, fascinating to see this one pop up and go for this amount. But again, nevertheless, something different. In at number 2, 1992 Marvel Masterpieces of Thor in a PSA 10 slab. This is a sweet looking card and just a beautiful card, and one that I absolutely adore. Look at that. Just a beautiful card. This ends up at $472. And again, there were a number of other 92 Marvel Masterpieces in graded format, especially PSA 10, that have been selling for around 200 to 300 mark fairly consistently, and this was one of them via Probstein. This fetched a little bit higher than anything else. Again, could that be speculation on the Thor movie coming up, or is it just because of Thor the character and the artwork is sick? I would say the latter actually on this one, but beautiful looking card, and again, really nice to see. In at number 1, or is it number 1? Who knows? 2016 Marvel Gems Venom, exquisite, numbered out of 50 in a PSA 9. I thought this was a great sale. Ended up at $1,545. Confirmed fade 35 bids. Very nice card. And that leads me on to, I know I've just said number 1, but it leads me on to this sealed box that I just wanted to talk about. And actually, shout out to Pancake Analytics on Instagram. Really great guy. Does some great work. Did a post on this today. It's just interesting to see some of these Marvel sealed sales across the year, and I actually had a look at a couple of different boxes and see where they were going. This is fascinating. So, you know, around 6-7 months ago, I think there was a sale recorded at around $200-300 mark. This went for $899 confirmed as paid. Box of Marvel Gems. You've just seen the exquisite card you could have pulled from this box. That's one example. Lots of other things as well. Nameplates. Some of the beautiful quad diamond cards as well. So yeah, fascinating to see where some of the Marvel sealed product is going, especially some of the older stuff. So that's something I want to try and dive into and do some content on, because I think that'd be great to dive into some of the sales data there. But yeah, really nice one. And just to top it off, what is Ginger Man's Marvel card bargain basement card of the week? Well, I'm sorry guys, it's another Storm card. I'm not going to lie, I'm being completely biased once again, but this is a card that I slept on, didn't even know it was listed, and slightly in the weed once again, but it is what it is. And I actually wanted this card because I wanted to complete a rainbow, which I now can not complete because I've also just said it on YouTube to many of you that collect Marvel cards. But yeah, I don't think I'll be pursuing that anymore. But yeah, this is from 2014 Rittenhouse Marvel 75th Anniversary set. Diamond, numbered out of 10 of Storm. And it's the classic Mohawk. You know I love the Mohawk there. And then it's also got the classic Storm in the background. But well annoyed. This went for $390. I thought that was a great buy. Congrats to the buyer. Well done. And I'm not bitter at all. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you got some value from this, please do let me know down below. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hoping to come up with a chunk more content this week before I go on holiday next week. So I might not be around next week because I'll be away. But let's see how we get on. Thank you. Have a great week. Marvel Cards, baby. Peace.